Hi everybody. Today's presentation is regarding Policy Ed and how it did in 2018 alone. For a quick refresher for those who aren't familiar with Policy Ed, it's a website that takes all the Hoover Fellows research and converts it into animated videos to be able to make the research a little bit more fun and relatable and disperse it across population, especially to those who may not have access to the Hoover Fellows research otherwise. So before we begin, our interested parties, we identified three major stakeholders. The first one are the board members. These are the ones who are overseeing Hoover and Policy Ed to ensure that it's keeping up with the Hoover mission. Then we have donors who are donating to Policy Ed to make sure that it can continue doing what it's doing. And then we have our fellows whose research we use to conduct and create our videos in the first place. So without these three parties, we wouldn't be able to do what we're doing. And so we want to make sure that they understand how Policy Ed is doing and why their time and effort is being used appropriately. So very quickly, 2018 at a glance, we can see that we had 28 million views alone in 2018. We had 12,450 registered users who came onto the website and decided they want to become part of the Policy Ed community to stay in the loop. And then we had 87,350 likes and reaction and 36,300 comments in 2018 alone. This shows that our users aren't just watching the videos, but also engaging with their material as well, which is what we were aiming for. This is a quick snapshot to see how the users their traffic was onto the website. Now we can see that in January increased and then it declined. It picked back up again end of April, then went down. So we can see that there are peaks and valleys. But rest assured that this is just for the website. We have videos on our social media as well, and we can see that users are interacting more on social media than they are on the website. But at the end of the day, both are great venues. This was very helpful key finding for us because it shows that most of our users and a lot of the traffic comes through the mobile. Desktop and tablet aren't used as much, which helped us create an interface that was appropriate for the mobile and helped us ensure that everything flows smoothly. So when users are using their cell phones to access our website, they don't have any issues, which has been helpful because it will help grow our community even more when they have an easy access to our sources. When we see the gender breakdown, we're definitely reaching out to the women more than we are to the men, which is very encouraging because when we first created Policy Ed, we wanted to reach out to the women who tend to not be involved with politics as much. So we wanted to prevent that from happening. And so we were able to do that as we can see from our gender breakdown. Now, our age breakdown, we can see that the population we have reached out to the most are in the age group of 18 to 44. These are young adults and also adults who are working professionals. Again, this was another age group that before we started Policy Ed, were the one we were targeting. Our least engaged group is in the age group of 65 and up. So these are our top 10 pages. As we can see, our most popular page is a registration page, which is very reassuring as it shows that once the viewers see our videos, they then want to become part of the community and they go on the registration page, which would also indicate why we had such a high number in 2018 alone in users registration. Then we have our videos that are also our top 10 that became part of our top 10 pages. And one of these top 10 pages is our main page, which again is another indication that the website's main page is welcoming and colorful and animated enough to pique interest. Now, our most popular source was Facebook. As we can see, we had a lot of users and Facebook come to the website through Facebook, and then some of our other sources such as Google and direct our newsletter, Instagram, and our other social medias have been successful in directing the users onto the website. Now we're going to look at the Facebook a little bit more in depth. We can see that we had over 142 million impressions and over 116,000 shares. We also have 354,000 Facebook followers alone. So we're definitely doing very well on the social media, especially Facebook aspect. Now, even though YouTube isn't one of our top source, we can see that it has definitely grown and it could end up becoming our top source in coming years. So in 2017, we only had over 6,000 subscribers, but in 2018, we now have over 13,000. So these are our 4 series that are upcoming. The first one is Friedman Fundamentals, which uses the research of Milton Friedman to create videos. Then we have Pension Pursuit, The Numbers Game, and Examining America's Exceptional Economy, all of which we are assured that will do very well with our users. And with that, this is our annual report for Policy Ed. This is our key findings from the annual report. And as we can see, we did very well. And Policy Ed is definitely on its way to growing. Thank you. And please let me know if you have any questions.